Thanks, Anna. Well, today, retired Army Specialist Sam Masamitsu says still haunts him. Back in 2009, he was on a mission pursuing a target connected to then POW Bergdahl's captors. The search turned deadly when a fellow soldier, Staff Sergeant Kurt Curtis, a 27-year-old father of two, was shot and killed. Masamitsu is speaking out today because he says it is important that the truth come out about Bergdahl, who he says should not be praised as a hero. Sam, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
What do you make of the attacks on you and other members of your unit? You saw another one this morning in the New York Times. They're coming from the left. They're making the case that Bergdahl left because everyone else in his unit was substandard and disorganized. How do you respond to that?
I would not want to speculate on why they are saying that. I could certainly understand if they're looking at it from a political perspective, the skepticism that they might have. But as far as us being dysfunctional or in some way responsible for that happening, I think it's a completely false allegation. Yes. That's just kind of my opinion on it. But
well, you were there, and they weren't, and I agree with you completely that it's likely a political maneuver. The other allegation you've seen coming from the Obama administration is that nobody died in the pursuit of Bo Bergdahl or his captors, that nobody actually died. You say that's not true.
Correct. I do say that is not true. That's my understanding on the mission that I was on. When Staff Sergeant Curtis was killed, we were doing something directly connected to the attempts to find information and get Bergdahl back. Again, I don't know why that would be being said, nor would I really care to speculate on that, being that the kind of political side of it is not the reason for us coming out and speaking on the matter.
But you can verify unequivocally that a man, Curtis, whose picture we just put on the screen, was killed, and he was killed in a mission connected to Bergdahl's disappearance.
I can, in fact, verify that. To my understanding, the mission that we were on was to get an individual who supposedly had connections to the group that had captured Bergdahl. As far as the outcome of that mission, I never saw the intel on it, so I don't know if the individual actually did or not.
I've read other members of the unit say they suspected that given the behavior of the Taliban after Bergdahl left, that they believed it was possible he gave strategically significant information to the Taliban. Had you heard that? Did you suspect that?
I have heard that, and I wasn't with him in captivity, so I don't know what information was or was not given, whether it be of his own accord or because he was coerced and wanted to save his life over it. It is certainly possible, not outside the realm of possibility at all, but I wouldn't really be comfortable saying yes or no. Or no, because I wasn't there with him during that time period.
Do you believe he deserted?
Yes, I absolutely believe he deserted.
Do you think he served with honor and distinction?
No, I do not. By virtue of the fact that I believe he did desert, I think that kind of inherently goes against serving with honor and distinction. I do believe that those of us in my unit, the 1st of the 501st, and those who were involved in the efforts after we were gone and while we were there to get him back and find out where he was, I think those people definitely served with honor and distinction.
Yes, it sounds like they did. Sam Masamitsu, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you, sir.